Welcome to 28th session organized by Department of Collegiate and Technical Education. Under Learning Management System. Today we are discussing detailed estimation and detailed and abstract estimation of hexagonal building. Contents are methods of taking out quantity, details and abstract estimation, and references. Method of taking out quantity. The quantities like earthwork, foundation, concrete, brickwork in plinth and superstructure, etc. can be worked out by any following method: long wall, short wall method, center to center line method, and partly central line and short wall method. By long wall and short wall method, prepare a detailed and abstract estimate for the following hexagonal residential building detailed in the figure. Adapt long wall and short wall method and use local privilege rated earthwork. The items are earthwork excavation in foundation PCC 1:2:4 for bed, SSM for foundation in CM 1:6, damp proof course 2 cm thick, first class brickwork in superstructure in CM 1:6, M20 RCC work for slab, chedja and lintel, 12 mm thick cement plastering 1:6 inside and outside walls, vitrified tiles flooring. This is plan, hexagonal plan, and foundation details are 0.9 width of the excavation and total depth of excavation is 1.05 meter. The bed concrete thickness is 1.15 meter and foundation having two steps 0.6 and 0.75 meter, 0.6 into 0.4 meter first step and 0.75 into 0.5 meter. The basement height is 0.45 meter. Total roof height is 3 meter. Solution: the length of the center line and the area of hexagonal can be calculated as follows. The sides of the hexagonal from 6 equilateral triangles as shown in figure. Length of center line of one side, mean length is equal to 4 meter plus 2L. 4 meter into 2L is equal to 4 plus 2 into 0.15 divided by tan 60 degree is equal to 4.17 meter. Therefore tan 60 degree is equal to 0.15 into 15 by 1. Therefore total center line length is equal to 6 into L, mean 6 into 4.17 is equal to 25.02 meter. Outer length of wall L1 is equal to 4 plus 2 into 10 to 0.3 divided by tan 60 degree, it around 4.34 meters. Outer length of chedja L2 is equal to 4 plus 2 into 0.75 by tan 60 degree is equal to 4.87 meters. Therefore 0.3 plus 0.45 minus chedja projections. Area of floor is equal to 6 into area of one side triangle, 6 into half into length into height, 6 into 1 by 2 into 4 into 3.46 is equal to 41.52 meter square. Area of slab is equal to 6 into area of one outside triangle, 6 into half into L1 into H1, 6 into half into 4.34 into 3.76 is equal to 48.96 meter square. The height of inside triangle H1 is equal to H is equal to 1 sin 60 degree, L sin 60 degree, L is equal to 4 meter, sin 60 degree it's around 3.46 meter. Height of outside triangle H1 is equal to L1 sin 60 degree, L1 is 4.34 into sin 60 degree is equal to 3.76 meters. Detailed estimation, serial number, particulars, numbers, length, breadth, depth, and quantity, and remark. Earthwork excavation in foundation 25.02 total center line length 25 point number is 1 25.02 into 0.9 width 1 point total length center line length L into 6 into L mean 6 into 4.17 25.02 meter PCC 1 is to 2 is to 4 for bed 25.02 into 0.9 into 0.15 quantity length numbers into length into breadth into depth quantity is equal to 3.38 25.02 into 0.9 into 0.15 3.38. Third item is assessment for foundation in cm 1 is to 6. First step 25 length 25.02 into 0.75 into 0.5 9.38. Second step 25.02 into 0.6 into 0.4 into is equal to 6 cubic meter. 25.02 into 0.45 into 0.45 is equal to 5.06. Total quantity is 38.05. Damp proof course 25.02 into 0.45 that is in square meter 11.26. Deduction for door sill 1 into 0.45 0.45 minus 11.26 minus 0.45 around 10.8. First class brickwork in superstructure in cm 1 is to 6 25.02 into 0.3 into 3 meter 22.52. Deduction for openings d is equal to 1 into 0.3 into 2.1 0.63 w 1.2 4 5 numbers into 1.2 into 0.3 into 1.5 2.7. Lintel 1.3 into 0.3 into 0.15 0.06. 0.5 into 0.3 into 0.15 into 5 numbers 0.11. Net quantity is 19.02. 12 mm thick cement plastering 1 is to 6 inside and outside walls. Inside walls is 4 meter, height is 3 meter, 4 into 3 72 into 6 72 square meter. Outside 4.34 6 into 4.34 into 3 13.02. Total gross quantity is 85.02. 12 mm thick cement plastering 1 is to 6 inside and outside walls. The reduction for openings d is equal to 1 into 1 into 2.1 is equal to 2.1 square meter. W 1.2 into 1.5 is equal to 0.9 meter. 5 numbers. 5 into 1.2 into 1.5 is equal to 0.9 square meter. Total deduction is 11.1. 85.02 minus 73.92. Second problem is the plan and section of hexagonal room as shown in figure. Estimate the quantity of following items of work. The first item is the earthwork excavation in foundation, PCC, SSM foundation, plinth concrete, 1:1 first class brickwork in superstructure in CM 1:6, M20 RCC work for slab and lintels, 12 mm thick cement plastering 1:6 inside and outside walls, vitrified tiles flooring. This is hexagonal plan. Room 1 and room 2 is a hexagonal wall and with attached bath and WC. And this is foundation for walls, 0.9 meter width and depth is 1.05 meter. And first step is 0.3 and 0.5 meter depth, 0.45 the width and 0.6 meter the first second step width. Total thickness of the bed concrete is 0.15 meter. Calculations solution. The center line calculation. Length of center line of one side of hexagonal L mean is equal to 3 plus 2 into 0.115 0.115 means half of the wall thickness divided by tan 60 degree, that is 3.13 meters. Center line length of bath and WC. Walls 3 into 0.25 plus 3 plus 2 into 0.23 plus 1.5 plus 0.23 plus 1.5, around 16.61 meters. Therefore total center length is equal to CL is equal to 2 into 6 into LM plus 16.61 is equal to total 54.17 meters. Number of junction is N is equal to 6 numbers. Hexagonal walls, so outer length of the wall L1 is equal to 3 plus 2 into 0.23 by tan 60 degree 3.27 meters. Area of floor 6 into area of one inside triangle 6 into half into L into H 6 into half into 3 into 2.59. 3 is the width of the inside length of the wall. 2.59 is equal to 23.31 meter square. Area of slab 6 into area of one outside triangle 6 into half into L1 into H1. L1 is 3.27 and H1 is 2.843. 6 into half into 3.27 into 2.83 is equal to 27.76 meter square. Height of inside triangle H is equal to L sin 60 degree 3 into sin 60 degree 2.59 meters. Height of outside triangle L1 sin 60 degree is equal to 3.27 sin 60 degree 2.83 meter. The detailed estimation. First one is earthwork excavation in foundation. Number 1, length 54.17, total center to center length of the minus number of walls into B by 2. .47. Second one is PCC 1:2:4 for bed 1 into 54.17 into 0.9 into 0.15 7.31 meter cube. SSM for foundation in CM 1:6. First step 52.37 into 0.5 into 0.5 15.71. The second step is 52.82, 54.17 minus 6 into 0.6 by 2 is equal to 52.82. 0.65 into 15.44 meter cube. Plinth PCC 1:2:4, 1 into 54.17 into 0.9 into 0.15, 7.31. The first class brickwork in superstructure in CM 1:6. The total length of the wall is 54.17 minus 6 into 0.23 by 2 is equal to length 53.48. Breadth is 0.23 and depth is 3.5 meter. Total quantity is 43.05 meter. The total deduction for openings D is equal to two numbers, 1.3 into 0.23 into 2.1. It's around 1.26. D1 2 into 1 into 0.23 into 2.1, 0.97. W 6 numbers, 1.2 is the length, 0.23 is the wall width, and 1.5 meter height of the window. The quantity is 6 into 1.2 into 0.23 into 1.5, 2.48. Ventilator 2 numbers, 0.8 into 2.3 into 0.6. Total quantity is 0.22. Lintel deduction. Cut lintel, assuming 15 centimeter bearing for lintel, D is equal to 2 into 1.6. The 1.3 is the width of the door plus 0.15, both either side bearings. 2 into 1.6 into 0.23 into 0.1. 0.1 is the thickness of lintel. D1 is equal to 2 into 1.3 into 0.23 into 0.1, 0.06. W window 6 numbers, 1.5 into 0.23 into 0.1, 0.21 cubic meter. Total deduction is 5.27 meter cube. Net quantity 43.05 minus 5.27. Net quantity is equal to 37.78. M20 RCC work for slab, chajja and lintel. RCC roof slab, a hexagonal portion, 2 into 6 into half into base into height, 0 into 0.12 is equal to 6.66. 6 into area of one outside triangle into thickness of slab. Over bath and WC rectangular portion, 1 into 3.23 into 3.46 is equal to into 0.12 is equal to 1.34. Lintel 2 D 1 into 1.6 into 0.23 into 0.1. D1 2 into 1.3 into 0.23 into 0.1. W is equal to 6 numbers, 1.5 into 0.23 into 1. And chajja over D is equal to 2 into 1.6 into 0.45 into 0.075. Average depth 0.125 plus 0.1. The average is 0.075. W 6 into 1.5 into 0.45 into 0.075, 0.303. Total lintel and chajja quantity is 8.75 meters. 12 centimeter thick cement plastering 1:6 inside and walls. Inside 2 into 6, 3 numbers 3.5 meter, 126. Hexagonal walls 2 into 9 into 3.5 meter, 63 square meter. Bath WC 1 into 39.16, 3.5 meter. Deduction 2 into 1.3 into 2.1, 2 into 1 into 2.1, 6 into 6 into 6 into 1.2 into 1.5, W 2 into 0.8 into 0.6. Total deduction quantity is 21.42 meter square. Net quantity is equal to total quantity of plastering minus deduction. That to 326.06 minus 21.42 meter square. Total net quantity is equal to 304.6364. Vitrified tiles, flooring, external room 2 into 6 into half into base into height, 2 into 6 into half into 3 into 2.59. Area of one inside triangle, quantity is 46.62. A room, bath and WC 2 into half 1.2 into 3 is equal to 0.9 cubic 9 square meter. Total 52.62 meter square. Reference: Beyond Datta sir, estimating and costing in civil engineering. HS Vishwanath sir, estimating and costing, Sapna Books House. Thank you.